Alright, we're back. I'm Strategic Sully, and I'm here to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate at mobile gaming. With that being said, let's get into some Clash Royale today on the main account, Sully Man. We're going to jump into some grand draft challenges live for you guys, but before we do that, I gotta show you a replay I just had. It was absolutely out of this world, and I know you guys need to see that. Before we do that, though, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, show your support to the channel, and let's get right into it. We're going against Juan P. Now, Juan P's got Giant Graveyard 3 Musketeer. Now, what happens right here is I was contemplating Royal Giant or Musketeer in the back, but I already had the Royal Giant down. Musketeer would have been the better start right there because we wasted 6 on the pump. And it's not a waste considering we needed to take out the pump. He thought he was going to capitalize with the 3 Musketeers. I threw a laughing face because I knew I could deal with this, and he thought he was going to come out on top of it. He drops the 3 Musketeers along with the Graveyard, and I am still up on damage to him. Now I have a Musketeer moving in with some shots, and I play an immediate Furnace to draw the pressure right back onto him with the Fire Spirits. He responds with a Fireball. I say thanks because it didn't do as much damage as I was expecting it to do, which means it was a level 8 Fireball and not a level 9 nor 10, and we were able to get some seriously good damage done to it. Along with that, now he drops Giant Minions, Mega Minion. I have Minion Skeleton Army Zap for all of that. He does a good amount of damage, but I know I can take that with the Lightning. Now here's where it gets a little shaky for players that aren't me. I was prepared for this. Now mind you, the pressure does come on me, but it's how you respond under pressure determines the kind of player that you are. So he's going to take this left tower with the Graveyard, and he's got 2 Musketeers to my right and a full health Giant, along with my King Tower being beaten down. He's got a full health Mega Minion and a Graveyard moving in. Now I got to pause it for you guys because now it's sudden death. 500 damage on my right, 1069 on my King Tower. I haven't even touched his right Crown Tower yet. So we're gonna move in now at 1x speed, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I was thinking at this time. Play a Royal Giant due to the fact that I know I need to put the pressure on him immediately, and if I can keep these 2 minions alive, they're gonna significantly help my chances of taking down that tower. Now what I know he wants to do is he wants to play a 3 Musketeer in the corner because that should be a guaranteed win for him unless I defend against it. But me knowing the 3 Musketeers, and now I play my Royal Giant and my regular Musketeer in the corner, I knew that's exactly what he wanted to do, and I knew exactly what I needed to do to stop it. So we're going to play it in 1x speed for you guys. Now watch this. Royal Giant minions are at the tower just the way I wanted them to be. I place Musketeer in front of my tower along with the Zap, able to shut 2 of the Musketeers down, and we take down the right tower while that was happening. Let's get into some grand draft challenges. Alright, so the first grand challenge we are jumping into, we have Giant or Fireball. I would rather take the Giant with that, along with this. Baby Dragon or Musketeer are both really good cards, but I like the Musketeer better. He does now have Ice Golem or Spear Goblins. I would rather take the Ice Golem as a mini tank. Now he's got Hog or Valkyrie. I'd rather take the Valkyrie than the Hog Rider, because with the Hog Rider I can deal with the Hog Rider. It's the Valkyrie that could be problematic on offense and defense for me, where the Hog is strictly offense. So we're setting up. I'm going to do a Musketeer in the back left, and this is showing him one of my cards that I picked, which isn't always the best, but I didn't want to start with a Prince. So now he's got Spear Goblins and he's got regular Skeletons. We drop some Knife Goblins in the back, along with that a Valkyrie hopefully gets in front of the Musketeer. Oh baby, why'd you have to walk so slow? Oh no, if only the Musketeer could have been getting tanked by the Valkyrie, we could have got some extra damage off. But the Valkyrie was able to get 2 swings off, and now we are up. Now we're going to place an Ice Golem, which is another card that I picked. So he's seen a lot of my cards already. So he's going to drop a Hog Rider. We're going to drop a Prince for that. Along with that, a Musketeer to the left that'll shoot to the right. And this is going to help get rid of those skeletons with the Prince. Now, he did a good amount of damage, but it's what he does next determines how we're going to do the next push. So he drops Spear Goblins, which is expected. It was a good play. Along with that, he plays Barbarians. Unfortunately, the Musketeer is distracted by the Barbarians, but she's helping out get rid of some of that damage. So we're going to play Goblins in the back, That's going to be able to deal with the barbarians, and we're not going to take any damage from the spear goblins. Now we can set up with a pump. He gave us the pump, and he just played the miner, so this is really good. Now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to deal with that miner, because at level 1, he's going to do a lot of damage. But we're going to place the Valkyrie now. We're going to take more damage from the Hog Rider, but now we're going to be able to build on something, and that's what I wanted to do. So he does have the baby dragon, but we're going to drop a giant, and there's that baby dragon we were talking about, but he doesn't really have too much that I've seen to deal with a giant and a Valkyrie. So he fireballs my musketeer, and now he can be in some trouble. He's going to log. My musketeer is unfortunately dead, and the baby dragon isn't, but you can see the amount of damage we've done to his right tower. 2 hit points left, and along with that, we do have the pump down. So we're going to actually pump up again, but now up here, due to the fact that he wants to fireball that right side. So we're going to poison this, because it's going to get rid of the spear goblins and do damage to the baby dragon and do damage to the skeletons. Completely got rid of him. Now he took that left tower. We're going to play that right tower. We're going to place a Valkyrie in front of the miner. Unfortunately, the miner didn't retarget onto that. So now we have a giant moving in. He's probably going to fireball this, but what we can do now is once everything's locked onto the giant, I wanted to prince, but unfortunately that didn't work out for me. So now we can pump up in the back right. He's going to want to respond with something dirty, but now we have both towers activated. We're ready for the Hog Rider push with some goblins. Along with that, we do have a Valkyrie coming down to help deal with all of this. We're still up on damage, okay? And now we can send a giant, and hopefully this Valkyrie survives. She does. The giant comes down, and now we can drop a poison wherever he wants to drop the next units. That, oh my goodness, I mean, look at that. That just got destroyed. He drops barbarians, baby dragon, giants working on it with a poison. We have a musketeer down for the miner, an ice golem for the spear goblins, the skeletons, and to distract the baby dragon. Now we're moving in with the Valkyrie. We can send in another giant. He can't send in a Hog Rider. It's too aggressive, and he's going to get mowed down by our towers along with the help from the musketeer. He drops a defensive miner. 74 hit points left, 44 hit points left, 14 hit points left on the tower, and this is how you play a musketeer in the corner. Pop one shot, she takes it for the dub. That was a lot of fun. We're going to get into another one. I love the Grand Draft Challenge. Let's get into another one. We have Bomb Tower or Fireball. I'd rather take the Bomb Tower only because it'd be so annoying to go against. I'd also rather take the Lightning, but now he has Poison and Fireball. Oh, this is tough because the Lightning's so good against the 3 Musketeers. So let's take the Graveyard. He's going to think we set him up really good. Along with that, let's take the Ice Golem. Even though P.E.K.K.A. 3 Musketeer is very destructive, the Ice Golem is going to be a really cheap unit for them to throw in front of the 3 Musketeers. We do have Tornado, Graveyard. This isn't a great start, let me tell you right now. So we're going to eat up that P.E.K.K.A. Now we're going to hopefully drop an Ice Wizard right here. Oh, come on! That was garbage. Now we have to Tornado back the Wizard. He better not get another shot off. He tried to, but I wouldn't allow it. Now he wants to drop a 3 Musketeers, so let's hold off. We got a Bomb Tower Ice Golem for the Lumberjack. Now we need to set up. There's the 3 Musketeers. Let's see if we can pop them all. Bop, bop. Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I like to see. We were able to get rid of all of them, but this is another stalemate match. He's up on us completely, so let's see. He now wants to Poison Fireball us to death. So let's see what we can set up with, because now is our time to shine. Let's go Infernal Dragon, let's go Ice Golem, and let's go Graveyard and see what we can build with. He's going to drop a Skeleton Army. We are going to Tornado everything and then Arrow it as well. Infernal Dragon's locked onto the Wizard and now the Lumberjack. Somehow we did some damage, but he's going to be able to take us out easy peasy with Fireball. Poison one more time. Let's drop a Bomb Tower right here. Lumberjack almost goes straight for the tower. Oh my goodness. There's that Fireball we were talking about. Poison's coming down next. This would need to be the win push right here for us to have any chance at surviving. Let's throw the Infernal Dragon in along with the Graveyard. This is our only chance, folks. We're going to Tornado right here. Going to kill all those skeletons, thank God. Now we have the Inferno Tower moving in. Along with that, we can drop a Lightning right here. Oh my God, we did it. We just did that. That was wild. He couldn't even fireball it down. That was an absolutely insane match. Let's get into one more. Furnace or Princess? I'd rather take the Furnace. Along with that, I'd rather take the Baby Dragon. Along with that, This is tough. I'd rather take the miner, only because the graveyard's going to get countered so hard by the minion horde. Now let's take the giant, because giant's what we want. We don't want to deal with the giant, even though the prince is going to be problematic because we don't know what cards we're going to have to deal with it. We have Tesla and Battle Ram really for the prince, and we should be okay with it. Let's drop a giant in the back right, see what he does. He gave us the Royal Giant. Oh my god, this guy is a sweet, sweet boy to us. Let's see what this wizard's going to get backed up with. Right now we just have this lone giant. We have a Tesla ready for the wizard if needed. So he's going to drop a balloon, which is fine with me. I'm going to drop that Tesla. Along with that, I'm going to drop a baby dragon. Along with that, the tower should be able to take out the balloon. And now that giant's going to move in, the wizard gets taken out. We're going to drop a furnace right here that's going to pull the entire minion horde to get obliterated by the furnace. Now he's going to poison it. Interesting play here. He knows we have the Royal Giant. I can't even remember if I gave him a defense, but the Royal Giant's going to be really, really nice. He does have the Prince, so let's set up with a Battle Ram in the back. He's going to want to respond to it. Along with that, let's send in the Royal Giant, because this could be devastating to him. So there's that Prince. Now, we were expecting the Prince. That's why we sent in the Battle Ram, because the two Barbarians should be able to take out the Prince. Now, if they can't, which they didn't, it's still okay considering how much damage we're about to deal to him. Now it's just, what do we do against this wizard and prince combo? So we're going to drop a giant right here that's going to distract the wizard. It's also going to distract the prince. Now, it didn't distract the wizard completely, but it distracted him enough to be like, okay, you know what, you did a significant amount of damage. The baby dragon's going to help out against this graveyard. Now we need to zap the prince, because let me tell you this right now, we cannot afford a charge shot, and he doesn't get one, but now he's got a mortar coming down on us. The mortar's going to be tough to deal with, so we got to drop a Tesla on it, because that's at least going to continuously hit it quick, and it was 4 elixir, so it was cheap. Baby dragon's moving in on that right tower. We're doing a lot of good damage to it. Now we got to set up with a furnace up top, due to the fact that we need to take out this princess now. But we need to place the furnace in the middle just in case he wanted to play a balloon. Miner was able to take out the princess. Miner's going to be able to take the tower. And now we're really just working on playing some hard defense. And then along with that, we also need to possibly take the left tower, if that's what we're into. So let's zap that minion horde, because that's going to be easily taken out by that. Let's place a giant in the corner. He's going to play he's going to play a balloon, which shouldn't be too bad due to the fact that we have the Tesla, we have the giant blocking the prince really. Now we have another furnace moving in. We want to place the baby dragon to the right or left if we see a graveyard. Shouldn't be too bad. We're going to place a battle ram in front of the prince so he doesn't take out the furnace. Now we can play a baby dragon in the back, and we were pulling off another dub. I want to talk to you guys about one more thing, but the draft challenge is a ton of fun. I'm still having a lot of success with this deck in ladder play. I love playing it, and my furnace is almost level 10, which is going to be awesome. I'll save to upgrade that probably in tomorrow's video. Hopefully, if I can get a couple more requests in, we can upgrade it in that. So stay tuned for that, because it's going to be awesome to have a level 10 furnace. My first rare card at level 10. Comment down below how you guys are doing in the draft challenge. I would love to know how you guys are doing. How do you decide your cards? I want to know the method of how you go about your challenges. But with that being said, all my social media handles are right there. Boom, 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 boom. Links are down in the description. Check them out. And as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.